Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning. Before you even get out of bed, a voice starts talking. You are tired. Today will be hard. You are not ready. And slowly, your energy drops. Your body feels heavy. Your mood changes. Your whole day starts going down before it even begins. Now, listen carefully. That voice is not your enemy, but it is also not always telling the truth. Most people think their thoughts are facts. They believe everything their mind says. But here's the truth. Your mind speaks based on habit, not based on truth. If you feed it fear, it will speak fear. If you feed it doubt, it will speak doubt. If you feed it negativity, it will repeat negativity again and again, like a broken record. And the worst part? You don't even notice it. It becomes normal. You start thinking, this is just who I am. But no, that is not who you are. That is just the voice you've been listening to for too long. Think about this. Two people face the same situation. One says, I can't do this. The other says, I will figure it out. Same world, same moment, different thoughts, different results. Your life is not controlled by what happens to you. It is controlled by what you tell yourself about what happens. And if you don't take control of that voice, it will control you every single day. So, today, just notice it. Don't fight it. Don't judge it. Just listen. Because the first step to controlling your thoughts is realizing you are not your thoughts. You are the one who hears them.
Step 2. Thoughts become your reality. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed when you think something bad will happen, it feels like it already did? Your heart beats faster. Your chest feels tight. Your mood drops. Nothing actually happened yet, but your body reacts as if it did. Why? Because your mind does not know the difference between a real event and a repeated thought. Read that again. A single thought, repeated again and again, starts to feel real. And what feels real becomes your reality. If you keep telling yourself, I am not good enough, your brain starts believing it. Then your actions change. You stop trying. You avoid chances. You stay quiet when you should speak. And then what happens? You fail. Not because you were not capable, but because your thoughts made you act small. Now, flip it. What if you tell yourself, I will find a way. I can learn this. I am improving every day. At first, it feels fake, but if you repeat it slowly, daily, your brain starts to accept it. Your actions change. You try more. You speak more. You take risks, and your life starts to move. Listen. Your thoughts are like seeds. Plant fear, you grow anxiety. Plant doubt, you grow hesitation. Plant belief, you grow confidence. You cannot think negative and expect a positive life. It doesn't work like that. So from today, be careful what you repeat in your mind, because your mind is always listening, and whatever you repeat the most becomes your truth.
Step 3. Stop letting your mind control you. Right now, most people are not in control. Not of their life, not of their actions, but of their thoughts. A single negative thought comes, and it takes over everything. You will fail, and suddenly you stop trying. They will judge you, and suddenly you stay silent. You are not ready, and suddenly you delay again. One thought. That is all it takes. Now here is the problem. You think you have no choice. You think, this is just how my mind works. But that is not true. You always have a choice. Not in what thought appears, but in what thought you accept. Listen carefully. You cannot stop birds from flying over your head, but you can stop them from building a nest. Thoughts are the same. They will come. Good ones, bad ones, scary ones, doubtful ones. That is normal. But you don't have to keep them. You don't have to believe them. You don't have to follow them. The moment you start observing your thoughts, you create space. And in that space, you get your power back. Next time your mind says, you can't do this, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, is this true, or is this just a habit? That one question can change everything, because most of your negative thoughts are not facts. They are old patterns, old fears, old stories you have been repeating for years, and today you can choose to stop, not by fighting your mind, but by not obeying it blindly. You are not a slave to your thoughts. You are the one in control. You just forgot. Now it is time to remember. Step 4. Train your mind like a muscle. Look at your body. If you never exercise, it becomes weak. If you train daily, it becomes strong. Your mind works the same way. Right now, your mind is trained, but not by you. It is trained by your past, by fear, by doubt, by habits you never questioned. That is why negative thoughts feel automatic, because you practiced them for years. But here is the good news. Anything that is trained can be retrained, slowly, daily, with effort. You don't need to change everything in one day. You just need to start small, very small. When a negative thought comes, don't panic. Don't try to fight it hard. Just replace it. If your mind says, I will fail, you say, I will try my best. If your mind says, I am not good enough, you say, I am learning. Simple. Not perfect, just better. And do this again, and again, and again. It will feel strange at first, like lifting a weight for the first time. Heavy, uncomfortable. But if you keep going, something changes. Your mind starts to listen. New thoughts become easier, stronger, faster. And one day, without even thinking, you respond with strength instead of fear. That is when you know you are getting stronger. So don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect day. Train your mind like you train your body, a little every day. Because a strong mind creates a strong life. Step 5. Become the master of your thoughts. Now this is where everything changes. Not tomorrow, not someday, right now. Most people live their whole life reacting to thoughts, reacting to emotions, reacting to fear. They never take control, and because of that, they never feel in control. But you are different. You made it this far, so listen closely. You don't need to control every thought. That is impossible. But you can control your response, and that is where your power lives. A thought comes, I am not enough. Old you would believe it. New you pauses. New you says, this is just a thought, not a fact. And then you choose something better. That is mastery, not perfection, choice. Every single day you get chances, small moments, quiet moments, moments where your mind tries to pull you back. And in those moments, you decide. Will I follow this thought, or will I lead my life? Because if you don't lead your mind will lead you, and it will take you back to fear, to doubt, to comfort, to regret. But if you take control, even slowly, even imperfectly, you start creating a new path, a stronger path, a calmer path, a powerful path. So from today, watch your thoughts, choose your thoughts, repeat better thoughts, again and again, until one day the voice inside your head changes. It becomes stronger, kinder, braver. And that is the moment your life begins to change. Not outside, but inside first. And when your inside changes, everything outside follows. Now remember this, you are not your thoughts. You are the one who controls them. Take your power back, starting today. If this message hit you, don't ignore it. Take one small step today. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, because your strongest life starts with a stronger mind.